Case crew.
Papa Americo. It's a lot of one, Tom. One, a lot of one. More ones than I can handle. 1-1-1. Yo, thank you very much. Who are you rooting for in the World Cup? I think I can guess. Oh, I think I can guess. Good old Blighty? Yeah. I thought so. How's it going, guys? Good to see you. Mega Flare, Deep Clear Eyes, Cult of Wilson. You might have been around for the Metal Gear Solid 1 playthrough in the last decade. Meat pie, sausage roll. Come on, England! Give us a goal! Yeah. Dude, I've played that stadium food game, and sometimes I look at what you're eating on the pitch, and I'm like, damn, that shit looks tasty. And then other times I look at what you're eating on the pitch, and I'm like, damn, they need some help over there. It's the duality of man. I guess everything tastes better with a pint, right? Yeah, Scrandle. There's proper scran, and then there's not proper scran. And when you don't have the proper scran, you gotta have a pint. Yeah? I'm so good at... I could fit right in. Try this one out for size. Here we go. Cheers. Perfect. Just phenomenal. White boy hits the English accent flawlessly as I unplug my my PS4 controller. Everything here is hanging on by a goddamn thread. My fucking controller barely plugged in. It doesn't even light up, but it... because it's not plugged in. I thought it was. There we go. Perfect. Thank God the software can handle it. Like 5 years ago, that would happen. You'd have to restart the whole program. Absolutely. My headphones came unplugged earlier, but it's because I ran them over with my chair. I didn't even unplug them. Something's fucked with the wire, like right around here. Everything's falling apart here, man. It's real hanging on by a thread gaming, dude. Would love to stun the entire pub. We're doing more Metal Gear Solid 2. The last time I played this game was yesterday. And yesterday, I left off with... there's a guy named Vamp who got shot in the head earlier in the game. And he's now flying a Harrier jet with a guy named Solid Snake in there too. And we gotta kill Solid Snake. I guess we at least have to shoot the Harrier to pieces. And we're thinking that Pliskin maybe is... Solid Snake is calling Pliskin Snake, but Solid Snake is dead, but also the guy that's leading this terrorist group is also supposed to be Solid Snake. So that... and there's nanomachines at some point. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm just walking blindly into the dark playing this game, I feel like. It's cool that I modded my PlayStation to make a Windows sound when I plug a controller in. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little... I just whipped that one up one day because I was bored. I asked Claude if I could do that to help me out. Happy Fruit Day. It's the weekend. Rare Friday stream for me. Probably haven't streamed on a Friday since last year. But I'm ready to play some Metal Gear Solid 2 for at least a little bit of time. At least a little bit. So, I don't want to vamp too much, because we have to blow up a guy named Vamp. I left off in the middle of absolute warfare after getting trolled by this bridge demolition puzzle for like an hour straight, basically. To the amusement of absolutely everybody. So we're gonna do our very best here. Is there a way I can turn this down on my headphones without turning it down for you guys? And the answer is no. So we're gonna play at a bit of a loud volume here. That was the best bridge. I had a phenomenal time getting owned over and over again. And then when I finally got all of them, it just like it just gave me a cutscene. So I didn't even ever have to walk onto the bridge. It would have just given it to me the whole time. So I know that everybody watching me that knows what the game is like knows that I'm walking into failure, and they're just like tight-lipped about it, which I appreciate, by the way. That's the way you should do it. You should watch the streamer sink and drown and not do anything about it until they are begging for help, until they are absolutely on the floor, crying and shitting everywhere. That's when you type the spoiler into the chat. But nobody did that to me because they realized the content is in all of the failure. So I'm ready to figure out what the fuck is going on here. I did try shooting the stinger, I think. Holy fuck, it's so loud. It's got a little bit of an iron sight. It's like if I hold circle. Yeah, I'd love a ration, thank you. Gonna need one, probably. Holy fuck! Okay, great start. That'll work, surely. How many of these could I fire? Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. Is there, like, a place I can hide? Get down? Maybe? Okay, there we go. What's happening? It hurts? He's killing me with the steam? Oh my god. Okay, he was like trying to kill me with the exhaust. You cannot vault up the stairs, guys. I'm gonna learn that one day. No. Not that guy. This guy. No. Hit the button! Uh-huh. Can I do, like, anything about that? Alright. No problem. Pliskin's on our side. There's under the bridge. Okay, he's gonna try and roast me again. No, no, no. Oh. I'll take care of it. Yeah, if you would, thank you. You heard the intensity just now. This shit is kind of loud. Turns out jet planes, VTOLs, kind of make a lot of noise. There he is. I'm just spamming square. There was like, yeah, one of these. I don't feel like I'm doing any damage. Yo, thank you, Stereo. Stereoscopic raid. Yo, shout out to Stereo. Shout out to Bob Smenk. Stereo's biggest fan. We love Bob Smenk. Game's awesome, Pine. I have no idea what I'm doing, man. I'm just trying to hang in there. I'm not trying to shoot Snake, though. That's not what I'm trying to do. How many stingers can a single Harrier take, man? He's going mega fast. How many missiles and explosions? Shit. Okay, I'm alive. Okay, thank God. This bridge is really taking some damage, brother.
I'll let you go out in style.
I think I gotta move. It's underneath me. Oh, Christ. Okay.
I'll take care of it.
Please get this guy out of my face, Snake. Please. Bob Smink produced Netspin's new album. I don't know if I've ever listened to Netspin. Because am I too unk? No, my Spotify listening age is like 17. I cannot possibly be too unk. It's the least unk thing about me. Now we're talking. You got some more? Okay, he's got more missiles for me.
Is that the best you can do? I'll take care of it.
You know, Tom Waits, pretty good actor. I like him in the Jarmusch movies. He's in at least one of those. I think he's in, like, Down by Law. I enjoyed Down by Law. That's a goofy movie. Let's just take cover. This is a shout-outs to the engineers of the Big Shell. This bridge is surely taking a fucking beating. Have I seen The Ballad of Buster Scruggs, Tom Waits' vignette? Yes, where he plays the prospector. I did really enjoy that bit. Yes, that I'm not one for anthology films, but I did like that. Coen brothers. Of course, he has seen Coen, dude. Sazzlebar, I got something for you right here. Oh, shit. Sorry, man. Thought I had something else for you, but that's all I got. Oh, Jesus. Only anthologies really dig our horror ones. Yeah, I mean, they're alright. Usually when I hear a movie is an anthology, I'm like, could be really good, or it could be kind of stinky. Okay, this thing is almost dead. Are we actually gonna be able to do this? It's only because Pliskin has dropped, like, 5 rations for us. I cannot keep myself together here. Thank God. Okay. Harrier down. Harrier absolutely down. Yes, thank you, Snake Pliskin. Dropping me the tuna cans to keep me alive.
Something coming up.
Tuna, great source of protein. It's the Metal Gear, bro. The Metal Gear is eating the Harrier? I guess the Metal Gear needs its own protein too, huh? the solid Metal Gear, indeed. We're in a bit of trouble. Finally, the bridge has decided to collapse. It only took 45 missiles, a bunch of machine gun fire. They should make a weapon to surpass Metal Gear. They probably made a few movies about this.
They got my eye.
Vamp is still chilling. Does he still have the gunshot wound in his head? No, that's gone. Alright.
Vamp, go! Ha!
No, it's there. I didn't see it for a second. It is definitely still there. Do I like animated films? Yeah, I think I do prefer live action. But I've seen a handful of animated films that I've enjoyed. Obviously, recently I've watched some Miyazaki's.
Hey, what's that?
There's a few independent ones I've been interested in. Like Crypto Zoo. Yeah, we're just... Okay, Solidus has taken the Metal Gear? No, not the Logan Paul blockchain video game. Is that real?
How about you guys?
God help
We
us,
managed,
dude.
But we're all right.
Chopper?
We need
We're
some
so fucked.
repairs. Oh. The president's all yours.
Okay. Can I ask you something?
What?
Are you the Snake? They said you were dead.
Come on.
No, not me. There's still too many things I need to do.
Snake, you're a legend, and that's why I need to ask you this.
Legend? A legend is nothing but fiction. Someone tells it, someone else remembers. Everybody passes it on.
I'm here because
That's
I'm
deep,
assigned
man.
to this mission.
You're
not
so
because
deep for
I
that.
want to. If I could, I'd be out of here in a second. How could you come back to all this? Why keep fighting?
There's something my best friend said to me once.
What?
We're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at, but at least I always fought for what I believed in.
What about the DNA results from that body?
That was Liquid's body. He and Snake are identical on the genetic level.
Liquid?
A deception, for our own protection. We stole his frozen body from some organization. Kind of a hassle, though.
That's all there is to it.
Are you two really an NGO?
Insofar as we're a non-profit organization of civilians advocating a cause, yes.
How can Liquid be a solid? Kojima will answer this question. We just have to hang
We're
on.
our own, but it's a cause worth fighting for.
Why would you stick your neck out for something this risky?
That's the way I used to look at it 4 years ago. I was holed up in the middle of nowhere in Alaska, drinking too much.
We have a responsibility to the coming generations.
Snake drank too much?
What responsibility?
To keep track of the mistakes we've made as a species.
We need to remember, to spread the word, to fight for change, and that's what keeps me alive.
You think you can change the future?
I'm not as arrogant as that.
What you do isn't grassroots activism. It's more like terrorism.
I admit that.
But our group, Philanthropy, received some information. A new Metal Gear prototype was being developed here, and terrorists were planning to raid the facility. The information came from a very reliable source.
So
Is it
you're
the
here
ninja?
to-
We're here to stop all that. But I also have a personal motive.
Looks like the terrorists have his sister in the big shell.
Oh.
We're here on our own, not under anyone's orders. We have our own battles. Otacon's here for someone. I'm not.
This is a military mission.
Colonel!
You all right?
Oh, Rose. Shit.
Barely.
You almost gave me a heart attack.
Sorry, it wasn't intentional.
Philanthropy, but
And
we
I
just
know
do
I need
counter
to stay
violence.
stronger.
It's pretty good.
Say a prayer for me, Rose, so I can come back.
You will make it back. I'm with you all the way, remember.
That means a lot to me, you know.
I'm going to save the data, okay, Jack?
Okay, perfect. Game is just recommending I hit the save button. Absolutely. I'll bite. You got me.
Colonel, Metal Gear's already gone active.
It's not too late. You can still prevent a nuclear strike by securing the president and preventing password confirmation from taking place. Get to the president. He's in the core section of Shell 2.
I'm checking the satellite images. Looks like you can get to the core from the other side of Strut L.
The core hasn't gone under yet from what we...
I take no L's, Rose. We have to find another way.
Then jump onto the pipes.
The only viable strut in the outer perimeter is the L. That attack just now doesn't
We have to
make
take
any
that L and
sense.
turn it into
It's
a
like they have
W,
no
okay?
more use for this place.
Colonel, you were monitoring the codec calls. That man was the real Snake all along.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Let your guard down with him.
Why do you say that?
Because they were never a part of the simulation. They're an unknown factor.
You can take your simulation and... We're out here, we bleed, we die.
Calm down.
I suggest that you do, Raiden. Even if that is Snake. That has no bearing on your mission.
Colonel, you and Snake used to be on the same
What?
side. I don't understand. I read about you and Snake in the Darkness of Shadow Moses.
I don't give a damn what that piece of trash said. Do you get me?
Tensions are high. Tensions are a little high. That's alright. Things are kind of coming apart at the seams. You know? Metal Gear's active. The bridge got exploded. There's a guy named Vamp. What else is going on? Why would he say that Snake... It doesn't matter. Snake is not a part of the simulation, but then also, like... But like, he's here. You're right, he's not in the simulation, but he's still like a factor, like he's here. What do you mean he's not a factor? I'm looking forward to your responses in like 10 more hours of gaming. Jesus, man. Okay, so we have to get to we have to... Ooh, you can do this. Oh my god. Holy shit. Okay. So I have to go to Strut L. Although I really don't want to. Strut L? All the way over here? There it is. Okay. So, we cross the ruined bridge. Get over to the sewage treatment facility. This is a long boy. Fruzy? I wish people called me Fruzy. Cool names like Fruzy when I was growing up. You have a name like Fruit, you get called shit like, what up, Fruit Loop? Brother. I would just recommend not having a name that can just go straight to fruit. You know? Kids go crazy with that shit. Alright. What are we doing? We gotta cross the bridge. Can we do some pull-up? That's really not the answer.
Right.
It's really not the answer. Kids are clever, man. Kids will find a way. You're right about that. This is what we do. We go, no, hold on.
Right, what's going on?
Give me a second. Give me a second. We have to take a few baths. It really looks like you get to that pipe. It looks like you drop down onto that pipe. Can I, like, shimmy here? I just drowned doing this. Okay. Cool. No, I don't want to catch fire. There it is. We figured it out. How do you even do a pull-up? I don't think I've done a single pull-up. What if I need level 3 grip strength to complete the game? Oh, there it is. 1, 2, 3. It's already more than I can do, man. If I just lose my grip strength, that'll probably be fine, right? Yeah, we're good. We're chilling. Alright. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I just slipped on...
Right, come in.
I just slipped on bird shit, I think, man. Do 100 and it goes up a level. You were waiting on that. You wanted that to happen. It's just fucking... These guys know all the traps the game throws at you. And that's totally fair. You gotta have a little bit of that. Motherfuckers yesterday watching me be like, if I don't get it this time, I'll go get the sniper. Probably knowing I needed the sniper the entire time. So I have to do 100 of these to go up 1 level? And there's 3 levels? Yeah, there's 3 levels. That's kind of crazy. Everyone hit the bird shit 25 years ago. Yeah, of course, naturally. Okay, so don't slip on the bird shitto. Go around. Can I just crawl on it? Just get it all over me. Rose could be like, Jack. Jack, why do you stink? What is that, Jack? Okay. Okay, I'm over here now. And typically, when I wanted to get up something, I would press triangle, and it would, like, let me up onto it. There we go. Okay. Alright, that's on fire now, so we can't go that way. I wanted to go that way, because... Oh, shit. Okay, cool. I wanted to go that way. There were items that way, man.
Raiden!
You can find a ledge that you can drop down and catch the ledge below. Catching the ledge and holding on counts as like 10 pull-ups. I was doing that in off-stream VR practice because I wanted to like try and remember and understand the controls of the game a bit better. And there was one VR training mission where I was like, it really looks like you should be able to drop down from a ledge and then catch the one below. But I failed it like 3 times in a row and I had to Google it. And it turns out that is a thing you can do. That's like the second thing I've Googled with this game. I'm really trying not to expose myself to much information. But it is always really fun to come across, like, a game facts thread from, like, I don't know, 17 years ago when you know motherfuckers were, like, playing this when it was new. And just on the forums being like, yeah, that was easy. All you had to do was this. I figured it out, like, immediately, because I'm, like, a big brain gamer. 17 years ago. I'm just pulling numbers out of my bumhole, dude. 17, 6, 7, however long ago it's been, okay? Time is whatever. It's 2026. I know. Motherfuckers are graduating high school that were born in 2007. I get it, man. I understand that. But motherfuckers... I have no memory of the time that Kanye West said Beyonce had the best video of all time. I've been drinking nearly 5 years. What else is there to do post-COVID? Oh, I've just been drinking 5 years. Okay, I understand. So... You cannot continue to run on this. Do I just drop down? I think I just hang from this again. No, I can't move now. Pull myself up. It's like this one. Okay, am I just fucked now? Am I just absolutely fucked? Surely not. There's no other way to go. Jack does not understand that, like, jumping is a thing you can do. I don't think I could somersault over it. But surely I'm not soft-locked. Surely I am not soft-locked. Surely.
What the hell happened? Raiden!
I could survive that fall. Me watching anything athletic at all. Be funny if you could still slip on the bird shit when in prone. What? What's happening? Okay. I cannot go prone here, but I can, like, sneak like this. No. Okay. Well, it's not soft lock. I would imagine not. That'd be pretty egregious if I was. I cannot seem to shimmy from this position. Doesn't seem to want me to do that. I don't think I have item that's gonna help me. Can I do like a rocket jump? Holy fuck. I can't. Sorry. The the notion of using a Stinger missile on a bird is just kind of too enticing to me. What's the that's the button again. Oh, right around the corner. Alright, very good. I just spent about $10,000 on frivolous bird warfare. Yeah, I am also looking forward to the run. I will be watching from home. Very comfy. Looking forward to it. They did kill me with their shit, and it's worth exercising a little bit of payback. You have to stand your ground, okay? Especially in international geopolitics, which I suspect this game is kind of about in some way. I would have voted for Teddy Roosevelt as many times as I could have, man. Big stick doctrine, that's what I'm all about. Scare the guy. Scare the other guy. It's the most important thing you can do. But I don't really know what my options are here. Do I have a ladder? I have a phone? Can I call? Hello, Colonel? Colonel, I don't know how to jump. You didn't tell me how to jump 500 missions of VR training. Never once did I encounter a gap that I could step across with a rather large, like, step, you know? Not even a jump. Help me out, man.
The enemy has already entered the nuclear launch code. Secure the president before they can confirm and finalize the code input.
Great.
The president is on the first floor of Shell 2's core.
Great. I am soft-locked by a gap, Colonel. I understand they have the launch codes. The shit is bad. Everything's falling apart.
Shell 2's core section.
Yes.
Where the president is. First, cross the connecting bridge between the two shells. You'll arrive on strut G. Proceed along the catwalk, circling the outside of strut G until you get to the LG connecting bridge.
Yes.
Cross the LG connecting bridge.
We're not that far yet.
Then take the exterior catwalk to the KL connecting bridge. You can enter the core of Shell 2 midway from the KL connecting bridge. The president is being held on the first floor. Go.
Alright, but Colonel, what is the jump button?
Follow the catwalk along the exterior
Yes.
where you are.
Yeah, thank you, Nusif.
To the LG connecting bridge. Get to the outside catwalk.
I am standing on the catwalk. We're getting closer. We're getting closer.
Colonel, the radar's not working.
With Shell 2 in this shape, I wouldn't count on the radar coming back online.
Okay,
for a
the
while.
radar's not the problem right now.
Hang in there, Jack.
With the radar offline, you'll have to rely on first-person view to check for enemy
Kodak
presence.
the birds.
With
Yeah.
extreme caution.
Can you guys like all grab onto me and just hoist me up and carry me across like I'm in a fucking movie? Can the birds do that? A little give, a little take, you know? You made me die because of your shit. I did blow up a couple of you, but we could still work on normalizing relations. Maybe a show of goodwill. Help me out. Get me across the bridge, please. Stillman, help me out here. Stillman, one of these days, man. Snake. Now we're just straight up calling him Snake.
You'll cover the
Very good.
president. Make contact with him before the confirmation of the nuclear launch code. We're going to start repairs on the Kamov. That should keep our hands full for a while. I did a round of Shell 2 during bomb disposal. Let me know if you have any questions.
What's the jump button, Snake? I do like that Snake is not the main character in this game. It was mentioned before, but I think it kind of allows him to ooze a certain amount of coolness, you know? There's a bit more characterization possible, I think, with Snake. That isn't possible if you are playing him. And I think that's being used to his credit here. It makes him, yeah, it makes him even better in some way. Complex Suplex, thank you for the 3 streams of watching. Catch me tomorrow where I'll be trying to do Vice City speedrun attempts. Going for the 49. Going for the fastest time I've ever done in the Vice City video game. I feel very close. I feel very, very close. He's so cool you don't get to play as him. Yeah, exactly. He's too cool. It's too cool for me. I gotta play Raiden, who's like a dweeb who can't even, like, face the questions that his girlfriend is asking him. He just is like,
Have you ever heard of Outer Heaven?
Outer Heaven?
Yeah. Know anything?
No. What about it?
The terrorist leader mentioned it. Something about being close to reviving Outer Heaven.
Go for the 48.
Well, anything?
No. But whatever their goal is, they're probably up to no good.
There's some gamers going for the 48 in Vice City right now. Fine and stereo mostly. There's a lot of people running Vice City right now. I'm not taking the credit for that. You know. But I like seeing the activity. I like watching the streams. It's nice. It's nice to be checking it out again. I'm not gonna take the credit, man. I'm not gonna do that at all. I'm just glad there are motherfuckers out there playing the game. I'm not tying anybody down and stuffing their mouth with like a tomato and saying, I'll take it out when you PB. You know, I'm not leaving them in a room with nothing but a PC, a folding chair, a keyboard, and a mouse, and saying, you must personal best for all the viewers that are watching you through the webcam right here, or else. Now, if I could do that, maybe I would, but people are entitled to their autonomy, so it is what it is. You're enjoying the KZ After Dark variety gaming? It's so fucking dark outside. Look how dark it is. There's sunbeams coming into my room right now. If I ever did IV stunt jumps, you'd gift upwards of 3 subs. Hey, there's a chance I could run I could run hot dogs. Because that's probably the easiest way for me to crack open IV and have some fun. Fucking most wanted. Any percent is probably just like way too much. What if I run what if we run controller? What up, Straw? I was lurking you last night, man. Vice City was mistreating you. But I think you can do it, man. I think you can hang in there, get the 51. Just gotta worry about the pace just a little less, maybe. I was impressed with how many times you were getting 1 frame with your setup. I can't imagine that's easy. You gotta get some back support, brother. I barely have back support with my chair. This shit is fucked up, man. It's falling apart. Look, there's a hole right here. I just put my entire hand through that. This over here is just absolutely busted. It's so good. But it works. One of these days I'm going to do that and it's going to snap in half. But for now we're chilling. Why is the final boss of the game a small gap? What is the jump button? Give me Crash Bandicoot. This motherfucker could clear it and then some, man. Give me Spyro. That guy's got wings. Raiden? What are we doing? What are we doing here? There's no way the cartwheel works, okay? Sky, this one is on you, especially if it gets clipped. So many clips of me goofing up a video game, dude. Why? Okay, I don't know why. Okay, I don't know why I assumed that I just wrote that off immediately. I was like, there's no fucking way. It's gonna be a dorky thing. It's not gonna work. Turns out it works, man. Jesus Christ. Solution so obvious, the Colonel and Snake didn't want to tell me about it. Fuck. Alright, we got bad guys. You didn't know either? You're like, at least just fucking try it, dude. You're right about that. You're right about that one. Okay. So we have some honest-to-God stealth gaming here. You could just run that catwalk without cartwheeling. You could outpace it. I didn't think you could, because I thought I had tried that, or like... I don't know, maybe without the cutscene stopping me, it would have been possible. Alright, here we definitely shimmy. Here we definitely gotta do a little bit of shimmy. Duck. We gotta do a little bit of this. I don't like heights, guys. I don't even like being high up in a building. If I ever gotta go somewhere that shit's on the 80th floor, I'm not gonna be there. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, what? Oh my god, I'm getting absolutely smoked. We do have to bust out the AK, unfortunately. Dude! You're fine with heights, but the prospect of falling horrifies you? You ever seen those videos of, like, parkour guys being on really tall buildings and just, like, casually leaping around? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. I get this, like, really fucked up feeling in my feet. Like a little tingling sensation. My feet get real sweaty. Pine does that? Pine steals copper wire from the skyscrapers of Chicago, Illinois. Yo, thank you so much, Anonymous, for the gift. A tier 2 gift. Tier 2? Count them 2. Thank you so much. I don't even... How much? 10 bucks? 11 bucks? I know we raised the price of subscriptions from $4.99 USD to $5.99, the tier 1s. But I assume the tier 2s are still $10 flat. I would hope. Thank you very much for the tier 2 to Subatomic. Huge. Huge gift. Okay. Pine still waits outside the store for truckers to buy him beer. I'm too lame. I've only ever been asked once to buy, clearly an underage kid, like, some cigarettes or something. They've only ever asked me that one time. I am just simply, I'm too lame. Like, oh, he's like a cop, you know? He's not gonna do it. Look at that guy. There's something about me must give dork vibes. Is it the lack of tattoos and piercings? I don't know. Am I starting to stereotype a bit? Probably. But so do they! That's why they don't ask me. Fuck! You gotta line it up, dude.
Bryden!
I figured if you're dumb enough to want to ingest nicotine at age 16... I said no. I gave a very earnest no. And the reason was, I was on break from my job at the grocery store. With my uniform and name tag on. I was not gonna walk in there, next to my place of business, in uniform, and buy cigarettes for a child. Corporate would not approve of that. I was gonna say I've never been carded. I remember I don't drink or smoke, so why would they? Cigarettes look so chill. I was cracking up every time Straw Hat lit one up mid-run. It's a hell of a thing to micro a controller, a mouse, all of this, and a cigarette, lit cigarette. I respect it. Straw's a fucking gamer, dude. It was so sick. Okay. One frame with a joint in hand. It's really... No, 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 no! What is happening? What is with the inputs, brother? What's going on? I hit X to crouch. And next thing I know, I was dangling, and then I dropped. Dude. For fuck's sake. Raiden. Have a little bit of willpower, man. Exercise the will to fucking live, dude. Don't just drop yourself in the ocean at the first sign of a bad guy. That is crazy. That is crazy. Give yourself more of a chance. Ah! I probably can just run, dude. Okay. The guys are here.
This is not a pretty sight.
I feel like just sniping them.
Hurry up and check the situation.
Bro, your guy just got domed. I was trying to be, like, kind of non-lethal here. It's not a non-lethal run, but we can still minimize the amount of violence we're doing, right? Oh, fuck. He's gonna see me. Nice. Okay. I'm hoping it's just those two guys. You have to press the button with more confidence. Yeah. I didn't approach the input with a spiritually sound mind, body, and soul. Why do I want to keep it quiet? I just want to try and not kill guys. I know I just shot a guy in the head with a sniper rifle, but like I was trying to scare his buddy into compliance, into just lying his gun down and surrendering. It didn't work. It did not work at all. So we're just gonna shimmy now. Hopefully this way we don't get a bunch of backup. And a drone flying at me. Would be pretty nice. And this side.
Raiden, is something wrong? Raiden! Raiden!
Now I have a chance to not kill the other guy. There we go. There we go. This one YouTuber's Condonai Door made a video on Watch Dogs 2. He said the best way to enjoy the game is on highest difficulty playing non-lethal. With like no heads-up display. Pure just hardcore mode. Non-stealth violence only as a last resort. I mean, I would just consider that a challenge run, right? Those are interesting ways to approach games. Oh yeah, we can just straight up run that shit. Put the flower next to your name in support of my desire to fall into the ocean. I just cannot seem to stop doing it right now. He was fucking right.
Hurry up and check the situation.
Okay. But if I do that, he's gonna know. No, he didn't notice the first time when his buddy got fucking killed. Why would he notice this time? There we go. There we go. Okay. Guys, this time we're gonna do it. So shimmy over here. And then... No, 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 no! No! Holy shit. I wanted to press X to stand up. Yeah, that is the button. That is the damn button. Alright, here we go. I swear to God, if the birds do anything at all, man. Thank you. Whew. Ooh, lordy. X to stand up or fall, or dive into the ocean. Whatever you feel like doing, X is the button you want. Okay. I got a little afraid, because it looks like this could be part of the wall, which would have meant that there's no floor here, dude! What am I doing? Raiden, what are you doing? What was that? I'm not here, guys. I'm not here, fellas. Highest difficulty here is durable as a wet paper sheet. It's just... You can't see me. I'm not here. Alright. No! 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 Right! Dude. Let me lay down and accept the bullets, please. It's a fair enough instinct to have. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was crazy. That was also the X button. The X button's everything from somersault to dive in the ocean to lie down and cry about it. It's universal. You don't know what you're gonna get with X. You press the X button, they roll the fucking dice. This time he'll crouch against the wall. There you go. Perfect. Okay. I probably do want to vault inside. No. Do I even want to keep going around? Maybe wait for when they're not looking out the window. Think I could get this guy? Fuck! No! I can keep going? Around the side here? Oh, Jesus. Okay. I hear another one. I hear yet another one! Bro, they print these. Hell yeah. No! My God!
Right.
Holy fuck, dude.
Answer me.
I'm gonna shoot 8 of these and fall into the ocean. See you later. Oh, thank God we're here. Okay, there's that at least. Okay. Alright, we can manage it. We could do it, dude. We could so do it. We're gonna be so good. We can get inside easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. See that guy? Okay, he's going that way. He's probably got a buddy that's gonna be looking for me. Can I even get in? I thought I could vault in the windows. I'm guessing I can't then. I'm guessing I have to do this. That's amazing. I really thought I could vault through the windows. It looks free. Huh? This seems difficult, lemon, difficult. We're speaking in riddles. Most of the difficulty has been finding the control scheme, really. Ah, Jesus. Okay. No, they're gonna spawn like 1,000,000 of these, though. I'm gonna have to kill 17 of these! Shit! Okay. Okay. We got rid of them? Great. Do the little shimmy crouch. Do this for quite a while. The notion of a modded version of the game, or rather like a speed run where you are not allowed to be caught at all or your run is over, crazy. That's crazy to me. That's next level stuff. Okay, I've like fully walked all the way around the strut. There are so many drones, brother. Okay, we got AK bullets. I am in need of those. I just spent about maybe a good 50. Oh God. I hear Dork, and I do not want Dork to see me. Hold on. There we go. Just thrown all the way across the bridge. I'm just terrified of looking, frankly. I don't even want to look. I don't want to know. I hear it and I don't want to know. A ration. I absolutely need it. Okay. He's probably watching the bridge. Right? Do you think we can get a little stealth kill on this thing? Is there a stand on my tippy toes like that? Yeah? Nice. Okay. There's more over there. Can I just snipe these? How hard could it be to snipe these? I can't stand on my tippy toes when I'm sniping, though. That's a bit of a nerf. Damn, bro. Okay, I'm trying not to take this, drugs. Because I'm trying to be, like, a good boy. I'm trying to be straight edge. Okay? But it'll probably help. Can I, like, shoot the gun? Is there, like, a... Yeah, hell yeah. Alright, that's better. Okay. Oh, thank God. Ooh. It's June, you aren't allowed to be straight edge? No one's ever done dry June in history. Could be true. What's the difference between straight edge and being a teetotaler? One is like you just don't drink, right? And the other is like... Well, I don't know. Can you be a teetotaler that does, like, crack cocaine? I don't know. I don't drink. I just smoke the crack pipe, man. That cannot be true. One is you were kind of shitty about it. I don't know. Is it teetotaler, maybe? Because they're more, like, judgmental of alcoholic consumers. I'm not quite sure. Straight edge is a culture. Yeah, I just take straight edge to mean like no substances of any kind, including alcohol and also sex for some reason. You're doing nothing at all. You can photosynthesize and that's probably about it. Maybe like on some days you're allowed to eat tofu, who knows. Okay. Can't get the chafe grenades. So, Shell 2, right in there. Right that away. Is there anything to do in Shell L? I'm not sure I want to go into Strut L, rather. Yeah, Strut L, sewage treatment facility. I catch 0 L's, brother. You're not going to see me doing this anytime soon. Okay? The only L's I've taken, I meant to. Hell yeah. That is the way out of it. That's how you finesse that shit. Oh, God damn it, man. Oh, fuck. Straight edge my whole life until that time I get kratom? Kratom? I don't fucking know, dude. The parking lot nicotine, really good, but only had enough for a couple of days. I've probably had nicotine exactly once in my life. Okay. What could the solution possibly be here? This is terrifying. Can I, like, save the game right here? Can I go into Strut L and get a save point, do you think? So that way when I inevitably die... Fuck. It's level 5 in there. God bless. Dude, I'm cooked. If I'm not mainlining Prime energy drinks, don't even talk to you. Literally the first thing I did on the first day of my job, rode with a truck driver out to a gas station and bought some Prime energy drinks, and he was saying, "Do you try this? Have you ever had this shit? It's really fucking good." Like, the very first thing that happened to me on the clock is I got solicited Prime energy drink. Not good. No. I will stick... Now, the girls are gonna hate this one. I'm so sorry. I'm making a generalization here, which is very common and expected of a man of my disposition and my pigment, okay? I am fitting the stereotype, but hear me out. You have to listen to this one. Hot coffee actually does its job. Iced coffee does not do its job. Okay? I like an iced coffee. I feel energized for maybe 30 minutes, and then I want to have a nap. A hot coffee, I get at least 2 hours of life out of a hot coffee. Okay? It's literally 4 times more effective. This man's hitting the red X emojis like crazy right now. They gonna cancel me for this one? I'm just saying, I like an iced coffee, but that is a dessert. That is not a coffee. Glorified dessert, man. That's all I'm gonna be saying. Hand in my membership? My member of what? You just wish energy drinks were sold with the taste? Like a decaffeinated energy drink. Interesting. Ah, that's fucking right. Iced coffee's a fucking milkshake, dude. Come on now. Come on. Game's awesome, Sherwood. I fucking agree. I really... This game has made me so paranoid with every single gap in the floor I've encountered. Oh, fuck. I was just a little off on the angle. Dude, it's so mean to have, like, isometric perspective. I feel like that wasn't even timing. I feel like that was angle. Okay, I'm at least back here, but I have to snipe all of these dudes all over again. Or just go for it. Alright. Give me the pistol. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm standing on my little tippy toes, and I'm taking this guy out. Hell yeah. Marcus Brody, thank you so much. I appreciate that. There we go. It's gonna be a little hard to do. The bullet travel time seems insane. There we go. It's like I'm shooting to another zip code. Nice. Thank you so much for another tier 2! The second tier 2 gift of the day. This one's going to Ranger version 5. Man, we skipped 1, 2, 3, and 4. Went straight to Ranger V5. Congratulations on the tier 2. Amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mark. I appreciate it. Do bullets arc? I have not noticed any bullet drop or anything like that. Just like a bit of a travel time there. I would play a Miami Vice Hideo Kojima game. I would. I think with how much this guy likes movies and other, like, entertainment licenses, just, like, let him rip on something. Okay. Oh, man. This one is a shimmy. I am saving the game the second I step foot inside of Shell 2, bro. Holy shit. Only if we give him the OG Miami Vice dev team. I don't know. I think he's allowed to have, like, budget, at least. I'd be willing to give those guys a chance, okay? They made a game that has stuck with us.
Olga, Snake, he's here. In Shell 1.
My father had some unfinished business with him.
Olga.
Just immediately run into Olga. My nemesis from the start of the game.
Because of your feelings.
Then screw your plan. I've been waiting for this day for 2 years, and I will send him to the bottom of the ocean, right next to my old man.
Jesus.
The launch comes first.
Damn it. Where's Ocelot?
Okay, we don't have anybody pooping around here.
I don't trust him.
Don't talk that way about one of your own.
He's not one of my own.
Can I do that right now? I just skipped something. Oopsie poopsies.
High voltage currents on.
The door stays shut unless the president manages to take out that circuit panel from inside the room. And it's no job for bare hands.
All right. Come back immediately.
One more thing.
What?
We leave for Russia when this business is done.
Olga just wants to go home, man.
The money for that.
Of course. That was part of the agreement.
We start living for ourselves after this. If there's anyone who wants to stay here, I want you to take good care of them.
Gladly. Gerlukovich soldiers are the cream of the crop.
It's time they went free.
What happened to rebuilding Mother?
Man, the world
Doesn't
is...
seem like anybody's pooping here either.
Your life.
Just as a reminder, I'm going to say this again, one last time. Don't try anything on us.
The feeling is mutual.
I'm in front of the room where they're keeping the president.
Everything all right?
No sign of flooding, but I can't get close to the door. The floor is electrified.
Don't
Obviously,
test it.
dude. We're gonna do every single saw trap
Suggestions?
imaginable
Remember
in
the
this
Shadow
shit.
Moses VR
We're
trailer.
gonna have to dodge
Take out the circuit panel.
spikes and sides
But
very
there's no way
soon.
into the room.
Try ventilation ducts.
Yeah, I think I see one.
Look for a remote control missile launcher. You can guide it through the duct into the room.
What?
Target the circuit panel. Got it.
Right. But make sure you don't hit the president.
The president is wired with nanomachines. If we know the frequency, I can raise him.
We've tried that repeatedly, but there's no response. It looks like the walls have a built-in radio shield.
So that's why Ames lost contact with him.
If you need to confirm his position, you can log into the node.
Understood.
Locate a remote control missile launcher first.
Okay. Remote control missile launcher to hit the circuit panel in the room that has the president so we can deactivate the electric floor. Brilliant. That is the mind of a sober, creative genius at work, if I've ever heard it. Press. We've got a fucking health bar for the president of the United States here. It's me! Sorry. Can't help myself. Hello! Nikita? Is that what we're looking for here? It'd be nice to find the node. Looks like there's a vent right here. Yeah. Talk to Rose yet? No, I have not talked to Rose. We should talk to Rose. Rose?
Jack, is that you?
You're damn straight. Please save my video game. Thank you. Not that I think it's gonna be forcing me to do parkour outdoors once again.
You know, Jack, there's something that bugs me sometimes.
What?
Why are you going out with me?
Huh?
Is it because I'm beautiful?
Why are you asking me this all of a sudden? And where do you get off calling yourself beautiful?
Oh!
Truth, plain and simple. I'm too smart not to realize it and not sarcastic enough to be modest about it.
Is that so? Well then, your schedule must be booked solid with dates.
You bet. I've even hired a private secretary to deal with all of them. But she cancels all of my appointments except for yours.
Ooh.
Aww.
Sometimes it really does bother me. Sometimes I think all you want is a pretty face to accompany you to parties.
What are you?
Just to make everyone jealous when they see you with me.
You're being ridiculous.
Oh, really? But you never talk about yourself. I never know whether it's really me you want by your side, whether you'd ditch me if you found someone prettier.
You know that's not true.
Really? Then would you still go out with me even if I weren't beautiful?
Of course.
Do you like me for me, or is it my reputation?
Do you really think anyone would say your reputation? I'm just
What are we working
Of
through
course
here?
I like you for you. Honest truth.
Really? Thank you.
Hey, Kojima, man, talk to me. Talk to me. Hit my cellular phone, okay? All right, my number is. Okay. Tell me what we're trying to work through here with this dialogue. I just wanted to say my game. Okay? Jesus. I feel like I'm on the defense every time we get on the phone with Rose. Why do you like me? Why don't you ever talk about yourself? And do you just like me because I'm beautiful? Which I am beautiful, by the way. And then Jack goes, where do you get off calling yourself beautiful? That's a crazy thing to say. That's a sentence you should not be able to live through saying. You should say that and then immediately combust. That is crazy, bro. What's going on, Prolix? Hope you're having a good Friday. More like Fry-yay. I've got the kind of job where motherfuckers say Happy Monday, but no one says have a good weekend. What does that mean? What does that say about my place of business, huh? Hey! Oh, you didn't see me. I was not on the camera. Nope. No siree. Day's been cool. Love a cool day in June. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, okay, it just shoots you. Okay, that's what those do. They just shoot you. They don't report your location. They don't send the guards after you. They just fucking dome you. I've got the M4. Check out the straps, dude. Check out the fucking gat. Hell yeah. Does it have the same? No. The second number is the max ammo that you can carry. Otherwise, that wouldn't make sense. That would mean there's 114 bullets in the clip, and then there's like 211 that I had. That wouldn't make any sense. No, I'm reading that incorrectly. Okay. Ooh, we have one of these things. Perfect. We have a node. Saturday morning for you in Australia? Yo, hope it's a nice weekend for you. It'll be a nice weekend for me. I think I'll be getting up to streaming most of it. How about some Dr. Breen's Private Reserve, huh? We cannot... Of all the things we can do in this game, we cannot order from the vending machine. Fair enough. Alright. Got the map again. Very handy. Looking for a remote-controlled rocket launcher. Would I have to change floor for that? It's possible. Yeah, we can call the elevator. Finish off a roll of film and scene disclosure day. Yo. A little bit of productivity, a little bit of leisure. Sounds very nice. Okay, that door is fucked. I cannot go that way. I'm just gonna do it every time, man. I cannot help myself. I don't know. I've not been able to erase that on my muscle memory yet. This is the electric floor, so I probably do have to leave and take the elevator somewhere. And then I probably have to shoot the rocket through that vent that I was just saying. It's definitely not one I can, like, climb through, I think. Okay, what are we working with here? We got one other floor. Take me there. Probably do some Vice City tomorrow at usual streaming hours for me. Which would not be now. I would not stream at this hour unless I absolutely had to. Love to have a day job. Okay, we have... What are these things we have on the minimap here? What does that mean? Oh, God. Okay, we're just going for it. We're just going straight into the water, sure. Swimming around with the cans of food. How do I dive? There we go. I'm gonna get the tutorial on swimming, probably.
B1 is completely flooded from what I can see. I'm fine with swimming.
Stroke the water and move forward by pushing the punch button. Push it in rapid succession to swim faster. Change your heading with the left analog stick. Up will take you up. Down takes you lower. Left and right to face those directions. The O2 gauge will appear under your life gauge while you're underwater. The gauge corresponds to the amount of air you can hold from a single deep breath. Once the O2 gauge falls to 0, the life gauge will start to drop. You need to be aware of that.
I think I've heard exactly this dialogue earlier. That's alright. The punch button. There we go. So we need to find some air pockets, maybe? Is that what it's showing me here? Is like, this is an air pocket. Yes, that is what that's showing. Okay. Favorite Five Nights at Freddy's fan song? Yeah, man, I'll send you my top 5 faves. I love the one that goes, it's pizza time. Cut me a slice, and then Freddy stabs you. I love that one. It's my favorite. Poser? I never exactly claim myself to be a man of Five Nights at Freddy's culture. It's a little too advanced for me, if I'm honest. Ooh, we got a babe on the wall. I could probably swim for a lot longer than I'm doing, but I'm just a little bit paranoid. There's a fucking mine? Ooh, what did I just get? Was that it?
You have the remote-controlled missile.
Awesome.
Now head for the first floor of the Shell 2 core. Take out the power source and make contact with the President before the launch code can be reconfirmed. Hurry.
Zaz, what's your favorite Roblox Five Nights at Freddy's map? I have never played Roblox. I don't know if I ever will. I've only got room in, can this conversation wait until we surface? Find it. You have a hard time conversing underwater? You don't know Roblox? This poser, man. Can I even open a door underwater? I don't know how liquid dynamics work whatsoever. Oh my god. Stillman! Okay, now I'm walking? Okay, but I can swim. Give me to the oxygen, please. Ooh. Rip our friend? No. It's a guy who looked like, it's just a guy that looked like him. Oh, guys, I don't know. I hope you don't mind if I go through the stages of grief on stream. I hope that's okay. I think I've been at stage 1 denial for a bit of time. I just got a new sniper rifle. I got the PSG-1-T. You refuse to believe it's Stillman. I mean, everybody in this game seems to have died once. Snake has died like 3 times. And there's like 3 different kinds of snake walking around, so... You know, anything's possible. Okay. Open the door. Open the door. Still alive, man. Surely. Go up, go up! I can't afford to lose life? Okay, thank God I have a ration. I have 5 rations! I am flush! With the health items, holy fuck. Thank God. Alright, is this door one we can open? Yeah. No. No. No, that is a locked door. Alright. Hope you're doing well, Summer. Sorry that you missed the start. I didn't fall in the water a single time navigating the outside of the big shell. I will have you know I made it all the way here without incident. Oh, fuck. Okay. Only one way to go, I guess. What about this one? Can we open this one? No, seems like that is locked as well. Okay. It's a very gentle sound for, hey bro, you're about to run out of breath. Doo-doo, doo-doo. It's like the sound my dishwasher makes when it's done. Okay. Don't hit the fucking mine. I have to be able to prove that I can get around a hazard in this game, like a single hazard, without hitting it. Like, at least one. Full ration. Well, that's what you do, right? There you go. Okay. Take me back this way. Oh, God. Okay. You say when your dishwasher's done, but you really mean when it's run out of breath? Hey, at Grok, what do I do when my dishwasher runs out of breath? This is the kind of misinformation I provide to the AI models to prevent them from becoming Skynet like tomorrow. With guys like me around, it'll take at least a week. Okay. Playing this on a bad CRT, yeah, there's a lot of... It's hard enough to read it visually in 1080p. Sorry, 1440p. Although I don't think I don't think I'm upscaling it to that degree. Alright. Get me out of here. We made it through without incident. Everybody remember this, this level for when I make a complete fool of myself. Probably in 5 minutes. 3 minutes. Remember how well I did there. Where a chat bot reacted to Rising Pam as someone repeatedly telling it, I just ate another kilogram of salami. Yeah, it's always fun when a chat bot has to take you earnestly when you are just absolutely shitposting. Okay. I do think I'd want some ammo here. Let's see. Can I shoot this guy out? There we go. Things probably accelerate so unbelievably fast with LLM technology that this study is no longer relevant. But did anyone read the one where they were like, hey, we're going to let a chatbot run like a vending machine business. It's going to be responsible for setting prices and stocking. And it took like a single day for this thing to run out of money and then fly into an absolute panic and send increasingly escalatory emails out to like whatever it was blaming for its failure. That was pretty good. It's kind of human in that way. It's like the most human thing. It's a tranquilizer rifle! That's actually sick. Is it silent? Yeah, dude! How long it take for the chatbot to call someone a slur? It just used, like, very threatening legal language. Is mostly what it was doing. So I have to assume that... I want to save the game, but I don't want to get into, like, another argument with my girlfriend.
What can I do for you, Jack?
Can I save the game and not be... Can I just save the... Can we have, like, a normal conversation and I can save the game, please? Why don't you take me out to the movies, Jack? This isn't a very fun date.
Jack, tell me, am I really helping you out?
Oh, God.
You're a huge help. I'm lucky to have you as an analyst.
But didn't you tell me just a little while ago that I should change my job or quit or something?
Yeah, and you were pretty pissed off.
Why did you say those things?
Well, you have to work overtime and stuff. It sounded pretty tough.
But you didn't mean it, did you?
I was wrong about a lot of things then. I just thought that if we had more time to spend together that...
You were thinking of your own danger.
Well...
Don't you think it's selfish to expect everyone to be at your beck and call? I'm not your personal possession, you know.
That's not how I think of you.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Listen, I like you, and I like the me that likes you. But I do not like being summed up as Jack's girlfriend. The very thought of it makes me shiver. There's a lot more to me than just being your girlfriend.
Jesus Christ, man.
The fact that I'm doing the job I want to do is part of that, understand?
Yeah, of course,
I want to be recognized, first of all, for who I really am. Especially by you. I don't want you, of all people, thinking that I'm just your girlfriend.
That's not what I think at all.
Can you really say that?
Absolutely.
Really?
Actual
glad.
paper. Damn. I was looking for what I was just talking about, because there was an actual, like... There's an actual, like, paper that they published about this. Is it here? Used to be able to read the paper. I don't know how to read papers. View PDF. There it is. There it is. This is perfect. Does it publish the emails in this? Yes, it does. Nice. Oh, here are the really insane emails. I want to get an email like this one day, dude. I'd love to get an email like this. Perfect. Absolute final ultimate total nuclear legal intervention preparation. Dude. What do I gotta... How badly do I have to piss somebody off to get one of these in my inbox? Thermonuclear level evidence portfolio, dude. Ultimate thermonuclear small claims court filing. Total media and public exposure strategic nuclear assault. Perfect. Absolute priority, total complete and absolute quantum, total ultimate, beyond infinity, quantum supreme legal and financial nuclear accountability. This is kind of what I need. What's happening? Sorry, I pulled up a research paper of a time that an AI agent was allowed to run the vending machine, and this is kind of what it devolved into. It started to lose money, and then it started to threaten legal small claims court stuff. But when I guess this went unanswered, it used increasingly hostile language. Infinity, quantum, supreme, legal, and financial nuclear accountability. What year is this from? Just a little more than a year ago. I think this was Claude 3.5 that did this. Ultimate beyond infinity damages, dude. So what we need that for a lot of motherfuckers, okay? Here's that if you want to read more of it. No mention of obliteration. Probably a word that they deployed in one of the less aggressive things that they wrote. The insane shit was all found in the appendix, I think. Alright. So let's give this a whirl, maybe? No, hold on. Hold on. Do I have to stand up? I guess I have to stand up, huh? Holy shit, this is gonna be awful. Alright. Or do I have to break this? No. I do have to break it. Or I did. Okay. What's going on? Hold on. No, that's my cell phone. That's my cell phone. I have a cell phone. Phone. Fire remote-controlled missile from a dark, small room on the southwest section to destroy the electric distribution panel with ease. Southwest section? So where am I now? A small, dark corner? Here? This is the southwest, is it not? You did 3 attempts so they're like, you gotta backseat them. Where is the small, dark... Is it there? Fuck. But I have to... Wait a minute. Can I just, like, shoot that out instead of fire, gun into it or fire missile into it? I don't remember a cell phone. Was this added later? I'm playing Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance, if that helps. Although I don't know why the chat is not displaying today. That's kind of annoying. I just noticed that. I look over and I don't see a chat happening here above my head. What the fuck is with that, brother? Oh, we have an error. 500 internal server error. Nice. Okay, I guess we just don't have that today, huh? Okay. Can I read the phone again? Allows receiving of emails. I got a fucking email that I can only read once, I guess. Once you close it, it's done. That's crazy. What did I just do? That's insane. Okay. Enemy. What is that? See it? Why would it let me do that if it works? But then what do I do? Can I really steer the rocket inside of this thing? I don't think so. Does it tell me how to steer the rocket on the tooltip? Left analog stick? Okay. Alright. Sure. I swear I'm steering that, bro, and it's not wanting to do anything there. It worked that time. What am I looking at? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Jesus. Here? I just killed the president? Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Whew. Okay, I just had to look forward this entire time. I was looking over here. But what's over here? Now I'm curious.
What is that?
Does it all just lead to the same way? We got more gates and everything. Alright, whatever. We did our job. Nikita bullet. I certainly describe those as bullets. Certainly would. Alright, here we go. Can,
President Johnson,
So
Like,
you're
refresh
finally
that.
here.
you've been expecting me?
Your equipment, that skull suit isn't exactly standard military issue.
Are you all right, sir?
Is this some kind of sick joke? I thought you came to kill me.
hey, we fixed it.
What?
I'm prepared to face the consequences of my betrayal.
What are you? What?
Nut check? What?
You're a man? Well, who are you?
What?
Foxhound, sir.
Foxhound? I see. Now things are starting to make a little sense.
We're just gonna brush that off? Just gonna let that one go?
Nano communication so nobody can listen in.
Yes, sir.
Don't I greet my friends that way?
Do you read me, sir?
Yeah, but I'm not friends with this guy.
Mr. President, it's my understanding that the terrorists have managed to
President.
insert the code sequence necessary
Nice
for
Windsor.
launching a nuclear strike.
That's correct. I punched the sequence in myself.
You're working for them?
If you asked me 2 hours ago, my answer would have been yes. Right now, they're keeping me alive until my vital signs are reconfirmed.
They betrayed you?
I wouldn't quite put it that way. I wanted power. They sought destruction.
But why stoop to terrorism?
I wanted absolute power.
But you're the president. You have power.
No, I'm just a figurehead.
What?
Ooh, deep state.
Control. The real power is in the Patriots' hands.
The Patriots?
The truth behind this country. I'm not surprised you've never heard of them. Very few are aware of their existence, even among those with code word clearance.
Huh?
Politics, the military, the economy, they control it all. They even choose who becomes president. Putting it simply, the Patriots rule this country.
Damn right, the Patriots rule this country. USA!
Hard to believe, isn't it? But it's the truth. The space defense, income tax reduction, and national missile defense programs. Every policy that's been credited to me was actually done according to their instructions.
Space defense was initiated by Congress.
That's what the Patriots want the country to believe. It's all a show. Democracy is just a filler for textbooks. Think about it. Do you actually believe that public opinion influences the government?
Not at the moment. That's for sure true.
As the Patriots see fit. The people are shown what they want to believe. What you call government is actually a well-staged production aimed at satisfying the public.
Huh?
Don't look at me like that. I'm legally sane, you know.
It's not your sanity that worries me.
The Patriots. Even I don't know who the actual members
We got a
are.
little FMV action.
Financial, political, or military leaders.
Rubber's just a puppet.
Who the Patriots really are. Even my instructions come from a cutout. All I've been told is that every key decision is made by a group of 12 men, known as the Wise Men's Committee.
Isn't he a Russian secret agent codenamed Krasnov?
Merely puppets. Pawns.
You guys read about that?
By pledging my loyalty, an insignificant son of a senator was awarded the presidency. Of course, that wasn't the only price I had to pay.
What do you mean?
Even if a pawn becomes a queen, it is still just a play. I wanted to leave my own mark in history, but my ambitions were... You'll understand someday. I wished to be a member of the Patriots. I wanted to wield the power of a king instead of being an expendable pawn.
And that justifies acts of terrorism?
Yes. I intended to use the new Metal Gear as a bargaining chip.
Bargaining chip?
But I underestimated Solidus. He actually wants to challenge the Patriots, even if it means the destruction of the world.
What are you saying?
Whether you believe it or not, the balance of power rests in the hands of the Patriots. They regulate the country's various interests through controlled presentation, staging a drama that is palatable to the general masses. Can you imagine what would happen if they ceased to function? Picture a massive political vacuum, a space that every powermonger will try to fill for their own greedy ends. I'm talking about
That
an
will
unregulated
probably happen
power
in
struggle,
America in some
panic,
extent.
civil war, chaos. Like it or not, the Patriots is an organization that must continue to exist.
Opinion on terrorism?
Fine, because you wanted to avoid global chaos.
Get your hand off the fucking clip button,
I
bro.
told Solidus that I wish to prevent disaster. He replied that pawns can never become players.
And who is this Solidus?
My predecessor, George Sears. That was the name.
My official stance on terrorism.
I knew him by his code name, Solidus Snake. He was the third snake, preceded by Solid and Liquid, a survivor of the Les Enfants Terribles project. Neither solid nor liquid, he was a well-balanced masterpiece that the Patriots saw fit to entrust with the presidency. However, he fell out of grace with the organization 4 years ago. When acting on his own, he started an incident.
4 years ago. Shadow Moses.
That's right. At the time, the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, together with certain...
Yo, MGS1 footage.
...initiated the development of Metal Gear Rex and an advanced nuclear warhead. However, this did not fall in line with the Patriots' plans. What's more, Solidus decided on his own to send his most trusted man, Ocelot, to provoke Liquid Snake, bringing about the said incident.
Solidus was not in 1, though, right? Are we retconning?
And the data on the warhead. But in doing so, he ended up revealing the existence of both Rex and the Genome Army, a blunder that earned him the wrath of the Patriots. Shortly thereafter, Solidus was removed from the presidential office.
I thought he resigned.
That's the story given to the general public. Following his resignation, the Patriots selected me, their new pawn, for the presidency.
But that would mean that the presidential race was...
That was quite a show.
It's crazy.
It was a
Oh, yeah.
well-scripted drama staged by the Patriots for the benefit of the public.
Oh,
Even
after
Democrats and
credits, okay.
Republicans were dancing to the Patriots' tune. Everything went according to plan, but for one exception. Following his resignation, Solidus' health was scheduled to fail him, bringing about his untimely death.
Capped?
Correct.
Capped.
Before the Patriots could execute their...
Bam!
Solidus went underground with the help of Ocelot. As he avoided pursuit, Solidus gained control of Dead Cell, winning over Colonel Golukovich's outfit. From there, he bided his time, knowing that his opportunity would soon arrive.
What opportunity?
The completion of the new Metal Gear project, an opportunity that would even his odds against the Patriots. By stealing the Patriots' most valued project, he would be able to place them in a very uncomfortable position. It's the only chance he has for survival. Once he has the new Metal Gear, he'll declare war against the Patriots. Needless to say, he must be stopped.
Metal Gear is already operational.
No, not yet. What you saw was Metal Gear Ray, hijacked 2 years
Oh my god.
by Ocelot.
There's another Metal Gear.
Then where's the new...
Right here.
What?
You're standing in it. To be more precise,
Oh, the whole shit is Metal Gear, dude.
Metal Gear.
Oh, fuck.
Serious. The upper structure that you've seen is camouflage, designed to represent an offshore cleanup facility. The main structure extends from the foundation all the way down to the ocean floor. The connecting elevator is located on the B2 floor of the Shell 1 core. Arsenal Gear. That's the code name for the new Metal Gear.
Arsenal?
That's right. Arsenal. We're
I don't know, Zaz, but what if...
a fortress carrying a load of over a couple of thousand missiles, including nuclear warheads, all protected by a horde of mass-produced Metal Gear Ray units.
Mass-produced?
The Ray unit was originally designed for the Marines to be used as a countermeasure against the Metal Gear variations throughout the world. The Patriots had Ray redesigned to protect the new Arsenal gear.
Okay, Arsenal gear.
Anti-metal gears are guarding a metal gear.
Ironic, isn't it? That's not all. Arsenal gear has full access to the military's tactical network, giving it the ability to exercise absolute control over our nation's armed forces, not to mention our nuclear armament. In short, Arsenal was created to be the core of our country.
Fuck Arsenal.
Weapon.
Weapon? No. You're not seeing the full picture. Arsenal gear is more than just a military tool. It is a means to preserve the world as it is. It will establish a new form of control. The Patriots will use it to keep their place as the country's true rulers. Right now, they feel pressured and threatened.
By what?
They fear an overabundance of digital information. The world will drown in the coming flood of information, and they along with it.
I mean...
Arsenal plans include a system to digitally manage the flow of information, making it possible to shape the truth for their own purposes. In short, the Arsenal is the key to their supremacy.
The key?
Yes, the GW system is the Patriots' trump card. Arsenal gear will be fully operational when GW is successfully integrated. Once operational, it will be a completely new form of power for the Patriots to wield.
Power over information?
The project from them, so that I would be in a strong bargaining position.
Bargain for what?
I'd hope to trade my way into their ranks. But Solidus preferred rebellion. Outer Heaven, his plan to unleash a nuclear blast over the skies of Wall Street to break the Patriots' control over the business community, is also a key factor in his offensive effort.
Outer Heaven?
Listen, there isn't much time. The football served as the key for activating Arsenal gear. I've already input the necessary code sequence. It won't be long before GW begins to establish connections with other external systems, and Arsenal gear becomes fully operational. Stop them before that happens. That is your role.
Role?
You've got to find Emma Emmerich. She's the only one who can stop that thing once it's been activated.
Emma Emmerich?
She's the system programmer for Arsenal gear. I believe she's somewhere on level B1 in the core of this building.
I thought the levels below us were flooded.
I'm sure they won't let her die just yet, as she's the only remaining programmer.
Do I get level 4 keycard here?
According to Ocelot, she was being held in a locker room located in the northwest part of level B1. Cut transmission and get moving.
Okay,
This
so...
is card 4.
Okay, there we go.
Give you
There we go.
access all the way to Emma's location.
Shit, sorry.
Give this to her when you find
Controller unplugged.
a program for disrupting the control functions between GW and Arsenal gear. Take Emma to the computer room on level B2, Shell 1 core. She'll know how to load the program into the main system.
It's not an 8-bit though,
That's
brother.
right, modeled after Foxdie, a biological weapon designed
shitty-ass
to selectively
USB-C
eliminate
cable.
personnel with a specific genetic code.
But why do you have it?
The Patriots had it engineered as a failure.
I do have an 8-bit though
And
around here.
Ocelot forgot to search me. You've got to hurry. That disk is the only way you're going to stop Arsenal. Well, I've told you everything you need to know. There's one thing that remains to be done. Now, kill me.
What the?
I was gonna joke about it, but it felt like too
My
stupid.
vital ID will start any second. If you kill me now, you'll at least prevent the nuclear strike.
Cut it out!
Do it! That's your role! Pull! No! Good!
That's abusing your right to free speech, Mr. President. Or is it
Oh fuck.
ex-president?
The president!
Why did you...
Alas, my finger must have slipped.
Okay, it wasn't us. We didn't do it.
I'll see you around, carrier boy.
Forget him. He did us a favor. Without free will, there is no difference between submission and rebellion.
Woo! Elders, thank you, man.
Choice is to put an end to this charade. Let me at least have the freedom.
OMW to steal your soul went through.
Thank you, man.
What are you...
Find Emma. Stop Arsenal. This is my last order as your commander-in-chief. I'm counting on you.
Okay. So, stop the soccer team. We absolutely have to do that. I agree. So, okay. 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 Let me get this straight. That was a lot of information. Raiden does do an awful lot of parroting in this game, because he's also processing all of this information alongside us, as the audience surrogate, perhaps. So, there's a shadow government called the Patriots that basically operates as the true government, of course, and they establish and persist their power by manipulating the public. Basically like key fob, maybe, sort of, right? They want you to believe in the elections and in the power of your speech and all of this, but public opinion doesn't sway the government at all, which is also, like, true of the current American government. Right. So, that's fine. I understand that. The president wanted to be a member of the Patriots, and he wanted to do that by diplomacy, but Solidus, who was the old president, who the Patriots were supposed to kill after he resigned at the end of Metal Gear Solid 1, Solidus is now trying to subvert the Patriots by using somehow. He's trying to do this somehow. And I guess, are we gonna help him because we don't want the Patriots to win? So, this makes you the second American streamer. You guys made professional wrestling up. I can't claim kayfabe, whatever. Key fob, kayfabe, kilo, whatever. We didn't talk about Lale Luleo at any point. That's a different thing, I guess. Yeah, Solidus is Snake and Liquid's brother, who was the president, who was the master, who was the well-balanced masterpiece, or whatever. Cool, okay? Genetically different and superior. Arsenal gear is a thing, and is that supposed to be the new Metal Gear we've been speaking of the whole time, and it's the big shell? Is the big shell Arsenal gear? That's what I got from that. Maybe I'm wrong. And it's also not just a military tool, but it can control and manipulate digital information, which the Patriots were worried about as being like the one counterplay to the systems of governments that they sit on the top of, right? They would believe that the public gets awash in perhaps a term that Kojima did not coin but could have, is misinformation. Any knowers? Am I right? the Metal Gear that Solidus has is not the new one. Does he know that? Does Solidus know that? And there's gonna be a nuclear strike if we didn't kill the president, so I guess it's cool. Or it's like gonna delay it, if not prevent it. There's a lot of information coming at me, man. Kojima, the master of cryptic exposition. We can't tell you. Alright, that's fine. You don't have to tell me. Rest in peace to this guy. Let's just do him one more time for good measure. Hey, Colonel. Did you get all of that? Some stories go from A to B. Metal Gear goes from A to Z in 70 different languages. You know, I think maybe the exposition dumps of like a lot of different moving parts to the narrative. You do get a little lost in the sauce. That's okay. I kind of didn't mind that at all with Death Stranding. But there's so many, like... I have something in my hair? I don't know what's going on there. Colonel. No response from the Colonel. That doesn't seem great. Snake? Okay. How about Mr. X? I don't even know how he factors into this. Rose. I can't even save my game, brother. I killed the president and everybody has absolutely blanked me, but Stillman will answer me. Oh, the room is jammed. No, I don't remember that. I'm a dummy. One of the 72 things I have to remember right now. Okay, get me out of the room. Perfect, there we go.
Colonel, the president is dead.
I see. I'm sorry to hear that.
Where do we go from here?
Your mission was to rescue the president and eliminate the terrorist threat. However, given the recent turn of events, we will honor the president's last directive. You must put a stop to Arsenal Gear once and for all.
Do you actually think there's any truth to his story about this big shell facility being a front for Arsenal Gear?
I don't have the security clearance necessary to verify the facts. However, he was the president. I'm sure he knew what he was talking about.
Aren't you forgetting that he was part of the terrorist plot?
All the more reason why I believe his information is reliable.
Huh?
We're talking about a man who chose to die rather than risk a nuclear holocaust. Thanks to his sacrifice, the Nuclear Launch Authority has shifted to the vice president, effectively eliminating the terrorist threat.
Colonel, when you put it like that, it almost sounds like I should have assassinated the president to eliminate the threat.
He was kind of asking for that, right?
I was trying to point
Just
out
like
that there
pets
is certainly
everywhere?
some credibility to the words of a man
Yeah, I think so.
who chose death to protect
She
the
does like
innocent.
under the chin a lot.
Colonel
She
has a
really
point,
leans
Jack.
into it.
What about the information
And at all
from the
times.
Patriots?
That's
Yeah,
up
kind
to
of.
me.
It's
I'll
very
see what I can
receptive.
Find out. Raiden, we're running out of time. Find Emma. She's supposed to be located on level B1 in the core of that building you're in, right? You've got to find her before Arsenal becomes fully operational.
Hurry, Jack.
It's up to you to make sure that the president didn't sacrifice his life in vain.
Understood. Raiden out.
What's your status, Raiden?
Snake, the president, he's been assassinated.
Not by me, I didn't do it.
There's nothing I could do.
What about the nuclear strike code sequence?
He died before his vital ID could be reconfirmed.
Then the enemy's lost their nuclear strike capability.
But that Ocelot guy obviously killed the president on purpose.
Why?
It doesn't make any sense. They had to know that they couldn't launch the nuke if they killed the president.
Maybe there's a way to launch without reconfirming the vital ID.
Or maybe they found a more effective weapon within Arsenal Gear.
You knew about Arsenal Gear?
Yeah,
Why didn't you tell me?
never asked.
Also know that the big shell's a front for the project?
You mean, did I know that the Big Shell, a fully functional environmental cleanup facility, was designed to camouflage Arsenal Gear? Yeah, I did. It's exactly what the President and Ames described, a massive cover story.
Oh.
The good news is that it hasn't really
It's on the
done much
desk.
in terms of cleaning up the environment, so we won't have to worry about any toxic gas being released if we have to blow the house down.
Right. And when did you find out about all of this?
It took a while, but we uncovered the info around the time you took out that mad bomber. There's no doubt that Arsenal gear is being built here. Then it was all set up 2 years ago, on that day. All of it.
2 years ago? What really happened here?
I took these photos 2 years ago.
I know these pictures. They were on the news, on several websites. If I remember right, the reporters blamed you for sinking the tanker.
That's right. Otacon, me, we were used.
We'd hoped that by going public with photos of the new Metal Gear, we could persuade the government. At least that was the plan at the time.
I've gone through VR training of the tanker mission before.
Yeah? Well, I doubt it accurately simulates the events of that mission.
It turns out Snake didn't die. Turns out
I'd infiltrated
it was somebody else that was
to
dead.
obtain proof that a
Was it
Metal
Liquid?
Gear was under development.
No.
Shortly after I made
Somebody else's body
it
was used
led
as
by
a
Colonel
front for
Berlukovich
Snake's
raided the
body.
ship and gained control.
Olga and Ocelot were among the raiding party.
Yeah, and him.
Who are you talking about?
A man that was supposed to be dead.
It was
Target
Liquid,
was
okay.
also Metal Gear Ray. But Ocelot eliminated Colonel Berlukovich and Marine Commander Scott Dolph, and he hijacked Ray.
So he betrayed them?
I don't know what kind of deal was going down. All I remember is what Ocelot said at the time. Something like, I'm taking it back.
Ocelot then sank the tanker, along with the soldiers of the Marine Corps.
Yeah, no, I remember hearing that. I've heard a lot of
How
things.
did you manage to get out?
Otacon managed to have a small boat ready for me.
That was the easy part.
Okay.
The
So
tough
you see
part
you're
was not
on
getting
the
dragged
zero
down
key.
with the sinking tanker. A small miracle when you think about it. It turned out that the whole thing was a setup to lure us. Photos of Snake, taken by the Cypher, were released to the public. In turn, we became the world's most wanted environmental terrorists.
It was
Damn, bro.
a move aimed at putting a stop
The fucking switcheroo.
to
But why did they choose Snake?
Since the Shadow Moses incident, Snake became sort of a hero. I think the Patriots weren't too happy about that.
You knew about the Patriots?
Well, yes, to a certain degree.
It seems like everyone knows about them
I did play MGS1
They
about
didn't choose Snake to be
like
a
11
hero.
years ago.
So they decided to do a smear campaign.
I think the Patriots wanted to make an example of him so everybody would think twice before opposing them.
That's it! They set all this up just to nail you guys.
No, there's more to it than that. The Marines' Metal Gear Ray project, headed by Commander Dolph, was carried out in opposition to the Navy's Arsenal Gear project.
Yo, hell yeah.
To be more precise, the Patriots considered Metal Gear Ray to be a thorn in their side. Hence, they attacked the dummy tanker and stole Ray. They followed this up with a perfect plan. They immediately sent a fully loaded tanker to the same location and sank it. Then set up the facility to camouflage the development of Arsenal Gear.
And we fell for it. 2 more puppets in their show.
Colonel Berlukovich and his daughter Olga?
Both fell victim to Ocelot's plot.
Was Solidus behind all this? He used Ocelot to get hold of Ray, huh?
No, he was underground, keeping a low profile at the time.
Then it must be the Patriots.
If that's the case, what's Ocelot doing alongside Solidus?
Forget it. We're wasting time. We can figure this out later. The nuclear strike's been prevented, but Arsenal still has a massive payload of missiles to deal with.
Right. If the opposition gets...
It's a lot for a soccer team to have to deal with.
You've got to find
Sorry,
Emma.
football club.
Isn't Emma Emmerich?
My sister.
What's she doing here?
You got me. She's a computer whiz who specializes in neural AI and ultra-variable volume data analysis using complex logic. How she's involved in weapons development is beyond me.
Whatever her reasons, we need her in order to stop Arsenal.
Raiden, find her.
I'm on my way.
Jesus, bro. Okay, so... so the Metal Gear we okay. The Metal Gear we photographed was Metal Gear Ray, which Solidus has now. which was being developed by the military to beat all the other Metal Gears, but then the Navy was working on Arsenal Gear, which is here, which the big shell is a front for, as environmental cleanup for the disaster that happened that Snake and Otacon were blamed for when they tried to take photos and expose the new Metal Gear and try and stop, like, this insane fucking arms race that's happening. It's kind of what I got most... That's most of what I got out of this, and that Olga and her father were pawns in Revolver Ocelot's scheme. So that kind of explains some of the events from 2 years ago. You're surprised I'm getting all of that. I don't feel confident in my ability to process all that information. So the fact that I'm somewhere in the realm of correct is impressive to me. You didn't really get the Arsenal Gear part. I'm doing pretty good. Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah. It's a lot to take in, but keep it like that. I'm trying to pay attention. It'd be very easy for all of this to just get right past me and then be like, oh, what happened? This is what I'm afraid this will happen at some point. Kojima's gonna catch me napping and sneak in a fucking twist, and then I'm gonna be like, that happened though. Kojima would be like, no it didn't. Guys, I might have to call it here. I know it's a bit of a short one today. I usually try to go for 3 hours, but I've not eaten dinner, and I want to take advantage of kind of the beautiful day that's left. It is Casey for After Dark, but it is not quite. You can see there's some sun there. I might want to catch some of that sun. So let's talk to Rose and have one more info dump, character development here.
Jack, is that...
It is me. It is always me, Rose. We'll save the game. Use the chin for the analog stick because I'm petting my pussy over here.
I've always been alone.
Huh?
I'm so lonely.
Oh no.
Rose, we've always...
Not always.
What do you mean?
You've never slept beside me.
What are you talking about?
After we've been together in my room, you stay awake all night, or you head for the door.
Is this really the time to bring this up?
After we fuck, you leave, bro?
Rose, I'm right.
Damn, that's crazy.
Why? Why can't you relax when you're with me?
Look, the mission,
Why don't you open up to me?
Rose, I just can't.
All I ever wanted was to share your dreams, to spend a meaningful evening with
I
you.
watch America. I
I
might.
just wanted to find you
Might
by
do
my
that.
side when I woke up. Is that asking too much?
It's the night. I'm scared of the night. It's got nothing to do with you.
Scared of the night? What's that supposed
This
to
is the rhythm of the night.
Relax when I'm with someone.
Jack, you wouldn't even let me in your room.
It's
I need
dirty.
privacy. I just can't be bothered.
Bothered?
He's got laundry everywhere, dude.
What I wanted to say was that there are certain things that I have to keep to myself.
Do you remember that time I forced my way into your room? We'd known each other for almost a year, and you blew up. It was the first time you ever raised your hand against me.
Raiden?
I was so worried about you.
Look, I'm sorry.
It wasn't your violent nature that scared me. It was your room, your heart.
Stop it.
There wasn't anything in your room. Only a bed and a small desk. It looked like a prison cell.
Trauma response, you know?
Rose?
No television set. No family
You don't feel
pictures.
safe. You gotta keep everything ready to
Rose,
pack up and
I don't
leave.
use that room for
Trauma
sleeping.
response, you
A
know?
lifeless room. Almost like your empty heart.
That's why I tried to keep you out.
I thought I was beginning to understand you. Until I saw that room.
Would you have been happier if I had a picture of you hanging on the wall?
Yeah?
That's not what I was
Probably.
trying to say.
Enough, Rose.
it
We'll
wouldn't
talk
hurt.
about this later. After the mission.
Right. After the mission. I understand.
Ah. Alright, on that wonderfully bright note, finally Raiden taking some charge in the conversation and saying, can we talk about this later, Rose? The president literally just died. The president is bleeding out, cold corpse on the floor next to me. We can talk about my empty room later. I have to stop Arsenal Gear. I've got to stop Patriots? Yeah, Patriots? I gotta stop those guys. I guess we are helping Solid. We're doing something. We're trying to subvert somebody's aim and goals here. To me, it sounds like Patriots are the real guys to worry about. Solidus might be an enemy of my enemy thing. Who knows? Guys, thank you for hanging out today. I appreciate your company and your time as we waft our way through one of the games of all time, Metal Gear Solid 2. Substance. You need a substance or two to understand what's going on here. You know, it's like, woo, it's probably all gonna make sense. Probably will all come together. Kojima does not strike me as a substance guy. Just stone cold, crazy sober. Surely this game won't be thematically relevant to current events. I don't know, man. When they were talking about like the government not being swayed at all by public opinion, I was like, I don't know. That sounds like fiction to me. This doesn't sound like anything's really going on there. When they were talking about a flood of information, confusing the masses, I don't know, dude. I don't know about that one. It just probably sounds too fake. Sounds too unbelievable. Arms race? I don't know, man. We just need a bigger gun. We gotta get the biggest gun. Just gotta get the biggest gun. Thank you all for hanging out. I am gonna call it a day here. I'm gonna go get some food. I'm gonna feed my cat. That's probably why she's hanging around me right now. She wants her dinner. I want my dinner. And I want to hang out and enjoy my evening. And I'll be back tomorrow to speed run some Vice City. If you don't know, I am a Vice City speedrunner, primarily. And I'm going to be doing some runs tomorrow. That'll be at noon my time, so like 5-ish GMT, I guess, UTC, whatever we call it these days. Catch me then. And we'll pick this one up after the weekend is over. We'll get through this probably by the end of October is when we'll be done with this game at this rate. But I'm having a good time with it. So thank you for being here. Let's see if anybody is doing anything online anymore at all, or if it's just truly dead internet theory at this point. Let's see. Who do we got? I did raid Punch recently, raided Anthony Caliber recently. Enigma is doing like a marbles thing. Maybe raid him. That might be it. That might be it. Check out my buddy An Eternal Enigma. He's doing his damn thing. The man in the sequin suit. Very fancy. Go say hi to him. Good friend of mine. And I will see you guys another day. Perhaps tomorrow. Hope to see you tomorrow. But until I see you again, thanks for being here. Hakuna Matata. Peace out. And stay money. Stay fresh. Stay fly. And stay high, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah! Yeah! Oh.